Hi, I am Queen Lillie. Welcome to my live. Today we will be discussing Life Under Trump, Part 89. Yes, Life Under Trump, Part 89. What's going on with Trump, y'all? Well, today we will talk about, and I will show y'all different clippings, and everything is fair use, great for research, and educational purpose only. And educational purposes, alleged, etc. Okay, today we're discussing Life Under Trump, Part 89. Thank you for coming to my live. Hello, Queen Elon. Hey, Part 89. Yeah, this is Life Under Trump, Part 89. As we know, Trump has been losing all of his cases. Yes, all of them, honey. Lately, those Supreme Court justices that he picked, they all shutting them down. And he feels that he put them in place, the majority of them. So they should do as the master says. But can you hear me, Vera? Hey, Queen Vera, can you hear me? I saw that, Queen Alon. Yeah, it was a guy, and they said something about they knew he was going to commit suicide and that he got close to the White House and they had to take him out. You know, what went down. And they was happening to take him out. But I think he's still alive. But I think they're making it more than what it is, because we know the Orange Man is at Mar-a-Lago. He plays golf more than he actually working. He handed over his duties to Elon Musk. That guy was not going there for Trump. They just making up something. They always making up something. Right now, Trump wants sympathy from the citizens because everybody is pretty much turning their back on him, except the MAGA maggots, which MAGA means slow, the uneducated. So that fits them very well that he named them MAGA. But anyway, he's losing those cases. His Supreme Court justices, they all have turned their back on him, and he can't seem to understand what is happening. Hey, Queen Victorious One. So, Vera, you can hear me? Somebody let me know if y'all, you can hear me. Hey, King LaSwan, how you doing? So, yes, we got a lot to talk about. Elon is really struggling. He wants people to stop talking about his Tesla stock going down as if he can control people. He's threatening to even sue people because they're talking about his stock going down. But Elon, you can't sue people for talking about the facts. All over the world, your Tesla stock is going down, boo. And it's not anybody's fault but yours because you attached your wagon to a man that is not likable. Only people that like him are the mentally ill ones that has low self-esteem, low IQ. That's who like Donald Trump. Hold on, y'all. I gotta turn my new do not disturb sign on. Okay, I apologize. Hold on, I gotta turn Elon. No one likes him. And right now, Trump is trying to distance himself from Elon. Yes. Oh, he's definitely a loser. And he has been using one of his children, Grimes' son, as a shield while he's out to keep people from staying on him. And I'm going to show y'all something that he is now wearing a bulletproof vest. He thought by having his son with him that people would lay out for him. Okay, God, where's that photo? I saved it. I had so much going on yesterday, y'all. And I knew I saved that picture. I know I did. It was a photo because I sent it to someone about Elon. Hold on. But he has been going around wearing a bulletproof vest. What you scared of, Elon? Because you're supposed to be big and bad. You talk all your smack over there on your X account. But you scared now. And because what happened with that guy that he did to the insurance people, he's afraid. Because he's a CEO, he thinks somebody gonna come get him. But he may get got. I don't know. He may get got. But hey, It is what it is. The American people are tired, so you cannot just think you're going to mistreat people and they're going to stand down forever.
Somebody shared this photo of Elon Musk wearing what appears to be a bulletproof Kevlar vest under his shirt. And I feel like I can't be the only one that saw this and was immediately reminded of something else. Like, right? Okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to need an even better side-by-side comparison, though. Perfect. Yes. Love it. Okay, now facing each other. Mm-hmm. Yes.
He is
good.
No hero.
Good. It's just not quite enough, though.
He isn't a hero at all, so she don't need to compare him to a hero.
Yes.
To me, it looked like because Elon is made fun. It may not be a vest because his rib cage actually sticks out. He has man boobs. So it may not even be a vest. I'm telling y'all, because I showed y'all something before that he has man boobs. Hold on, look. He always had man boobs, and look at his top how his rib cage stick out. I don't think it's a vest. Although she said it is, I doubt it because Elon is bad body built. That's why him and Trump so compatible. They have so much in common. They whine a lot when they can't get their way. They bad body built. They both think evil. They do not care for the American people. So they are a match made in heaven, but in hell. I gotta take that back, not for heaven. But yeah, this is what your boy looked like. I've been meaning to show y'all this without his makeup. He sure is ugly. Bad body built and just ugly. But see, that hat is kind of hiding the ugly some because without that hat on his head, you will see exactly what Elon Musk looks like. Let me see if there's something I want to show y'all.
And the scarf, y'all. I'm getting ready for work. But can I just say, let me tip my fucking hat to Canada right now. Canada, I need you to step to the front. Because, baby, when I tell you Canada is for this fuck shit, they are for the fuck shit. 100% tariffs on Tesla. Canada really said, baby, oh, this is what we doing? Okay, let's do it for real then. 100% tariffs on Tesla. What? But look, after I heard that right, why did I mosey on over to Twitter to be nosy? Baby, Tesla is advertising 0% down and 0% APR. They can't get them shits away right now. Baby, pretty soon Elon about to be on the street selling them bitches like crap. Hey, yo, my mans, you looking for that shit? Looking for them Tesla garbage trucks? I got them right here. My man, too.
Y'all, people do not want those Teslas. They have gone as far to take Tesla and put other car symbols on them. They'll take the Tesla emblem off and they put like Honda, Audi. Nobody wants a Tesla right now. His stock is dropping every day. He has lost billions, not millions, because when you play with God's children, you shall fall. Him and Donnie both are having a rough year, and this whole 2025 is not going to be good for them. Donnie is now trying to separate from Elon. But Elon is not going to allow that, Donnie, because he paid for you. He paid to be the president. He ain't going to go away. And I'm going to enjoy this, y'all. I'm going to enjoy Elon and Trump falling out. I'm going to love it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Nothing could be better than what's happening to Donald Trump and Elon Musk.
All right, listen up. If you want to get your student loans forgiven,
this is for
exactly
y'all.
What you're going to do. Elon Musk and Doge have accessed private data, and that, according to the Carter law, is a breach of privacy. So I'm going to be sharing with you a 5-page dispute letter with complete instructions to who you're going to send it to and how you're going to file FERPA complaints. And here's what you're going to say. The Family Education Rights and Privacy Act, which is FERPA, strictly prohibits unauthorized access, modification, or deletion of student records without the explicit consent of the student or borrower only. Your failure to properly address my dispute constitutes a blatant violation of federal law, which carries significant legal consequences. I am formally escalating my demands and expect the following action within 15 days. A comprehensive investigation, a full documented investigation into the unauthorized access and deletion of my student loan records. I expect a written summary detailing your finding. Now, of course, this is a long letter. I'm not going to say every single detail about it here. However, if you want to get this letter, if you go to the link in my profile, you're going to see where
Let
it
me
says
see what his
by their
profile
copy.
is.
This
Go
letter is
to
gonna be right there, and it's going to be typed.
Because of Elon, I told y'all he had no right. Him and his stooges had no right to be taking our personal info. So you can go to, hold on, let me go back to it. Go to Clever Capital Freedom on TikTok and get more information on this, because he had no right to take our information. We never gave Elon Musk permission to have our personal info. So I wanted to share that with y'all, okay? I hope it's okay that I shared that.
A tiny government agency made an unprecedented move. They refused to allow the Doge team to enter. This agency, the U.S. African Development Foundation. The security guard held off the Doge team for over an hour. When they finally got in the building, the staffers locked all the doors. The Doge team roamed the halls for several hours and finally gave up and left.
See, I told y'all, black women, when I showed y'all that video, that white woman running up out of there, allowing the little Doge, little kid, young guy to come in there and take over her office, a black woman is not going to tolerate that. And as you see, the black people were not allowing that. They would not allow them in their offices. They blocked them. So I'm suggesting to everyone, you do not have to allow Elon's little monkeys, his stooges, in your office, in the federal building where you work, because the black people didn't do that. You want to mess with us, you're going to F around and find out. Now that is still in us from our ancestors. But anything else, we're not going to let you put your hands on us. I'm going to whip you for my ancestors. Anybody put their hand on me, I'm going to take it all the way back to my ancestors. And I'm going to take every part of that energy and spirit with mine and whip you till you can't be ever whipped no more. You're going to be crying for your great grandma and grandpa, because you're going to be thinking they're going to come and get you and save you and put a whip across my back. They're going to be nowhere around. This is the true F around and find out moments. Hold on. Just a moment.
Hey, Mr. President. See that you started to roll back some of them policies that you talking about as far as putting tariffs on Mexico and Canada. Why do you think that you started to change your mind? Oh, I got it. It's because you realized that you couldn't bully two countries into doing what you wanted. So when they started introducing that they were going to put tariffs on your stuff and you started getting pushbacks from the GOP, you backed down like the little bitch you are. Good to know, though. Good to know. It's good. It's good. I'm glad to see that somebody finally was able to show that once you finally stand up to a bully, they get revealed to be what they truly are. That's a coward. Thank you for showing everybody that.
Donald Trump is a coward. He is a known bully. He tried to bully Zelensky, but Zelensky handled it on an educational level. He was very high vibration that day, and he would read them and they didn't even understand it. So he does reads like the black people do, and the gays, the black gays do. And some of the white gays, they have caught on. They know how to read you like the black gays. But anyway, the black women, he read them on a level they didn't even comprehend. He tried to bully Zelensky and it didn't work. Although he has joined Putin on this journey of taking down Zelensky, Ukraine, but it ain't gonna work, because Europeans and other people, even J.P. Morgan has come in to help Zelensky, because Europe knows that Ukraine is the dam right now, and they need that dam before that water Russia come flowing down. So of course they're gonna pour in more to help Ukraine. I'm gonna play this one again for y'all. That we're gonna get on to the other stuff. But first, let me show you this. Look at this. Y'all remember this before Al Green did it? Before Al Green had an outburst, Marjorie Taylor Greene had an outburst at President Joe Biden's State of the Union. And nothing had been done to her because that white skin just too precious. But Al Green, Senator Al Green, he has been punished. And even 10 of the Democrats who are white joined in on punishing him. I hope I saved that. Okay, these are the Congress people that stood up and voted against Congressman Al Green. I'm going to show you who they are. And they all white people. See, that's why we can't trust y'all. When y'all say y'all weren't going to vote for Trump and y'all voted for Trump anyway. Black people, we do not trust y'all. We love y'all because that's the right thing that God has in our heart to do. We have to follow what God wants us to do. But we will never trust you because you always let us down. Slavery, etc. Now, you are Democrats and you go against your own. Buddy. Let me show y'all this. These are the Democrats that voted against Congressman Al Green. All are white people. This is what happens, y'all. Pay attention. They did the same thing when it came to voting for Kamala Harris. They all was on those Zoom calls pretending they were going to vote for Kamala Harris. And what did they do? Our white constituents voted for Donald Trump. They lie all the time. Now they're sitting around on TikTok crying. Yeah, you're sitting around on TikTok crying because Donald Trump has now treated you like a black person. I dare be treated like them. Although they are God's children, although they was on this earth before anybody. Yes, the black woman, the one that can birth any race. And the black woman that does not age. We age like fine wine, while y'all age like grapes, raisins, prunes. But we are the most hated. Y'all will lie in our face. I guarantee you, those 10 white people that turned on Al Green was all in his face, smiling. But y'all would let a black person down so quick because you could never keep your word. Never. No matter if you're sitting on that black eggplant or not, you will still turn your back on that black person. And then you'll go back and want to sit on his eggplant again. We can't trust them. This is what happened when you put your trust in somebody from the Caucasus Mountains. They will let you down every time. I love y'all, but I cannot trust you. This should have never happened to Representative Al Green. He has had your back. But you did it for a man that doesn't care about his own people. The MAGA cult. He don't care about you. This is what he said. He doesn't care about his own cult, the MAGA cult. And they sided against you. They sided against him because he was a black man. Marjorie Taylor Greene did the exact same thing, but she was harsh. He just said about the Medicaid. He didn't say anything that was harsh. She did. That man face did.
slob. No one should believe a word I say. I am by far the dumbest human on the face of the earth.
Hold on. I'm going to play that again for you.
I'm a fat slob. No one should believe a word I say. I am by far the dumbest human on the face of the earth.
His mama said the same thing. One moment, please.
Donald Trump this evening shared an article to his Truth Social titled, quote, "Shut Up About Egg Prices, Trump is Saving Consumers Millions." This article was published in the Daily Caller and written by right-wing MAGA influencer Charlie Kirk. Here's the Truth Social post. As you can see, Charlie Kirk, "Shut Up About Egg Prices, Trump is Saving Consumers Millions." Here's the actual article itself. It's an opinion piece in the Daily Caller. If you read the opinion, it talks about how the egg prices in America rising have nothing to do with Donald Trump. They're not
That's a
Donald
lie.
Trump's fault. Although this
He
title
promised y'all cheaper
presumably
egg
means that
prices.
Americans
What
should
happened?
Shut up about talking about egg prices in America. Here are the facts. The facts are that egg prices right now are at an all-time high. They are $4.95 for a dozen of eggs. Now,
No, they
ultimately,
higher
the
than
person
that.
that was at fault for the egg prices is not a person, it's the bird flu. It's not Donald
Hit
Trump.
the like
it's not
button,
Joe Biden.
please.
It's the fact that there aren't enough egg-laying hens in America right now. And so we shouldn't be politicizing this issue. And no, Americans shouldn't shut up about the egg prices because right now, egg prices are too high. As always, comment below your thoughts, spread the word, and follow along for all the news you need to know about. We have some news right now. Donald Trump this evening shared an article.
So last night, when I was isolated in my Dropkick Murphys bubble, Rocket Man decided to launch another test rocket, which exploded just like the last one, sending debris scattering through the skies all over the Caribbean and Florida, including cancellations and ground stops on all flights out of 4 major airports in fucking Florida, including Miami, Fort Lauderdale, fucking MCO in Orlando. Do you know what kind of disruptions that is in air travel? Holy shit. And this is exactly why Elon Musk doesn't want any regulations, because he wants to continue to litter and pollute this entire area with his rocket projects. Because when that rocket exploded all over the Caribbean last night, who knows what type of materials littered the area and what type of damage was done. And I'm also 100% positive that just like Donald Trump, Elon Musk is not going to willingly give them anything to repair the damages that he fucking did. And this is exactly why Elon Musk wants to be in control of the FAA. Sure, put the guy that keeps blowing shit up in charge of it. Sounds like a great idea. But honestly, I think it was just more of a metaphor for America as a whole right now, if we're being honest.
Tesla's flopping. SpaceX, the 4th time it crashed, it explodes. But the money came from our pockets, taxpayers. We gave him billions of dollars to do all these projects that do not work.
Donald Trump runs back to Mar-a-Lago to play golf once again this weekend on the taxpayers' dime as he keeps crashing our economy. He posted this message to the American people: shut up about egg prices. Shut up. Here he makes this post on a social media platform. It's an article from Charlie Kirk, and Donald Trump posted, "Shut up about egg prices, Americans. Trump is saving consumers millions." No, he is not saving consumers millions as he's playing golf on the taxpayer dime. Donald Trump is crashing the economy with his feckless trade wars where he goes, I'm going to do a trade war today. Oops, the market's crashing. I'm not going to do a trade war. I'm going to do a trade war with Canada and Mexico. Oopsies, the market's crashing. I'm not going to do that. Now, because of Donald Trump's policies, the Atlanta Federal Reserve is predicting a negative 2.8 to negative 3% GDP in Q1, a contraction, and we're also predicting inflation, which is stagflation. Low GDP, surging prices equals stagflation, which is a disaster for our economy. Most economists now are predicting a recession, a great recession, or even a depression, as Donald Trump's surrogates are out there saying, oh, that's just a short-term disturbance, or America needs to detox, or we don't really need federal workers. Why do we need them? Or why do veterans need jobs? So absolutely pathetic, and how dare he say this while Americans are suffering. His message is shut up about egg price as Donald Trump runs back to Mar-a-Lago.
Subscribe to Midas Touch Network. That is the great attorney, Ben. They have a podcast that's doing very well. They are out doing Joe Rogan. They're #1. They bad. Check them out on YouTube, Midas Touch Network, and follow them on Instagram, Midas Touch Network.
Isn't it so interesting that Mango Mussolini said that he had to bring in the world's greatest corporate welfare queen to cut fraud and waste, while he and Couchfucker are wasting tax dollars on vacations, and they haven't even been in office 2 months? That's right. Mango Mussolini's trips so far have cost the taxpayers over $100 million. His golf weekends, his stints in Mar-a-Lago, his trips to Super Bowls and NASCAR have cost the American taxpayers over $100 million. Now, I wonder how many federal employees could have stayed in their jobs for $100 million. Then Couchfucker went to Vermont, where he was told he's not welcome, went into hiding, decided maybe he looks like a bitch when he does that, and went out onto the slopes today, where everyone screamed at him, how does it feel to be Putin's puppet? And then he and his Secret Service guys scrubbed out on the mountain. Yeah, we paid for that. We paid for that. Yeah, but, they have to get rid of fraud and waste, or the departments that are investigating one particular billionaire's alleged fraud and waste or bad acts, while he continues to allegedly ingratiate himself with more and more government contracts for faulty Cybertrucks, allegedly, Starlink contracts with FAA, allegedly. But hey, they need to cut the fraud and waste.
The fraud and waste is Donald Trump and Elon. In my opinion, Elon Musk is the fraud, because he said Doge is going to get rid of fraud and waste, but they have not showed us any fraud and waste. All that we have been shown is Elon getting millions of dollars contracts from the American taxpayers. They want to eliminate things to give money to the billionaires. That's all we have seen. That's the fraud. They are frauds, conmen. To give you a little sense of humor, hold on, okay? I'm enjoying it.
By the way, Megan, let me just say something. Deal with your own house and tell your husband to stop looking at my husband across the room. It's weird. Okay? I never take glee in anyone's downfall. I didn't take glee in Megyn Kelly. I'm talking about Megyn Kelly. I didn't take glee in her downfall when she was fired from NBC.
And really what's happening here is when one cannot generate light on one's self by oneself, they may find it fine just to bathe in the reflective light of someone else who actually is successful.
I am actually embarrassed for her that she does what she does. And so I think that when people hold up a mirror to you, that sometimes you just need to look in that mirror and go, you know what, maybe they're right. And so let me just hold up a mirror, because she's saying that I did this or whatever. But here's a mirror. These are the times, some of them, not all of them, that she has attacked just me, has used me for content and to resurrect her career after she got fired. This is just
Don Lemon is right. And I'm going to tell you about me. I'm that type of person. I don't like men that's DL. So I'm glad he put Megan on blast. And I know y'all say, nobody got the right to bring nobody out the closet. Let me tell you something. Don't play in my face. If you like men, I'm happy for you. I'm going to celebrate you. But do not be being with both, because it's not right. You need to make a choice. You want a woman or you want a man. It's not fair to the woman. So He busy watching Don Lemon and his man, his husband, but the whole time pretending he love his wife so dearly. No, you want mud on your stick. Enjoy it. Go be over there. Don't play in people's face. One moment.
$1 million for making mice transgender. This is real.
No, it's not. It's transgenic mice, not transgender mice. How about learning to fucking read first? What would transgender mice even be? Do you imagine it's just like a bunch of scientists in the lab yelling at the mice going, what are your pronouns? Tell me your pronouns. It's literally one of the stupidest things I've ever heard because transgenic mice have nothing to do with gender. At the most basic level, transgenic mice are essentially mice that have been
But
genetically
Maga gonna
modified
say
to
he's
study
lying.
things
Watch.
like cancer and diabetes and Alzheimer's. Transgenic mice are actually a pretty revolutionary improvement in the long-standing system of testing things on animals before we test them on humans. And this particular $8 million grant that he was referring to is for the University of Cincinnati to study how genes and environment interact. Again, literally nothing to do with gender. So Don, either you and your MAGA counterparts literally can't read, or you're trying to get your base all angry about something that never actually happened. Both are plausible, but I'm going to bank on the lie.
$8 million.
I'm gonna tell y'all something I noticed, and this is my opinion. I live in Atlanta where it's like gay capital. It used to be LA was gay capital. No, Atlanta, Georgia is gay capital. Give me a moment. I have a lot of male gay friends, and they teach me a lot, y'all. When a straight man always got a problem talking about gay this, gay that, Donald Trump, always talking about it, and want to ban gay this and gay that, y'all listen carefully. They hiding something. They're hiding their true identity. Because it has gotten so bad that anything that they had in the system when they was firing people, if it had anything that had gay, their last name was gay. And Donnie was busy getting rid of people because their last name was gay. I got to find that video to show y'all. I pray to God I got that video. It is so bad that this man was getting rid of people because their last name was gay. I hope this is the video. Hold on. Please, God, let this be it. Something is wrong. I'm telling y'all. Because I'm going to tell you, I went out with this guy before, and we was at the game, and every time a gay man would walk by, he had a problem with him. That told me something that I wasn't going to get with him. I'm going to enjoy the pleasure of the good meals at the expensive restaurants and going to the Hawks games and all. The Falcons games and all. But I would never lay on my back for you. We would never be an item. Because any man that always got a problem with the gays, something ain't right. Hold on.
And that plane is probably the most famous plane in America.
Hold on, I'm going to start it over. Hold on.
You know, sometimes people say,
Fair
you can't
use.
make it up. This is one of those, you can't make it up. In fact, I tried to make this up at one point. It wasn't this good.
Hit the like button, please.
This is incredible. All right, this is Paul Tibbets. He retired from the United States military as a brigadier general. He was a pilot in the United States Air Force during World War II. Here's another shot of him poking his head out of his plane window. And that plane, it had a name. You see it painted there in black, Enola Gay. General Tibbets actually named the plane himself. He named it after his mom, whose name was Enola Gay. And that plane is probably the most famous plane in American military history because Paul Tibbets piloted the Enola Gay when it, of course, dropped the world's first atomic bomb on Hiroshima. These days, the Enola Gay is on permanent display at the Air and Space Museum in Chantilly, Virginia. Enola Gay, a piece of bold-faced American history. Today, the Associated Press published this database. It's basically a list that was compiled by the Trump administration of more than 26,000 photographs and websites that are on file with the U.S. Department of Defense. And the reason the AP published this database is because, according to their reporting, the Trump administration plans to wholesale delete all the 26,000 photos and websites that are listed in this Pentagon database. all 26,000 things here. The Trump administration wants all of these things scrubbed from the internet entirely. And included in that database, marked for deletion by Donald Trump, is this photo of Paul Tibbets and the Enola Gay. This photo from the United States Air Force website. And that's curious, right? I mean, it is the most famous plane in modern history. I don't know. Why would the Defense Department want to scrub that photo from the internet? It's not like deleting this photo is going to make people forget that we dropped that nuclear bomb on Japan. The tens of thousands of Department of Defense website images have been flagged for removal due to having content that highlighted diversity, equity, or inclusion. They searched the whole Defense Department website for the word gay and then ordered all the gay to be deleted. I'm serious. That's what happened. And I mean, substantively, it's confusing. This is like the straightest thing I've ever seen, right? It's a giant metal machine from the 1940s. But maybe because he named it after his mom, does that mean he's sensitive? Does that make it kind of gay? Also, you know, you delete the photo of the gay plane, but then what? Do you have to also destroy the actual plane? Set it on fire, drop a bomb on it, although, using a bomb to destroy the plane that dropped the first atomic bomb, that might be seen as kind of poetic, and that is definitely gay. I should mention, it's not only the photo of the gay plane. This is Sergeant Major A.C. Gay. His photo has also been flagged to be deleted by the Defense Department because his name is gay. It's like that time that right-wing website in the mid-2000s decided they were going to change all the mentions of gay and all their news stories to be homosexual instead. You might remember we talked about this a few weeks ago. There was the American sprinter Tyson Gay was in the news, and on this right-wing website, they changed all their stories about Tyson Gay to be instead about Tyson homosexual. Tyson homosexual easily won his semifinal for the 100 meters at the U.S. Olympic track and field trials. Except now it's not some fringy conservative website. It is the U.S. Defense Department. We should send somebody to Chantilly to go check on poor homosexual. See if she's doing okay. Your tax dollars at work, everybody. Making America great.
This is sad. That's what our American tax dollars is going towards. Because Donald Trump has such a dislike for gay. That's what he says. It's sickening. A man that's DL acts this way. Let me show you something else. Because y'all remember that video for Trump Gaza? Remember I told you about the men dressed in the women's garments after doing the hula dances? Well, this is what I was talking about. And this is from Truth Social. He put the video out. These are men. See, Truth Social? These are men, y'all. What does Putin have on Trump? What does Elon have on Dunny Boy? It's deeper than what we know, y'all. But I do not put anything past a man that let another man comes into his Oval Office and run his shit and allow his son to put boogers all over the resident desk. He is more excited about Elon Musk than he is about Melania. Top and bottom. I've been trying to tell y'all. Putin, what do you have on him? Putin, come to the front. Putin, what do you have on Donald Trump? The signs is all out there, y'all. Don't give me he got a wife. Because I live in Atlanta. Most of these men that got wives, they doing both. The mud hole and the candy hole. Don't play in my face and tell me it's raining when the sun is out bright and sunny and hot in Atlanta. Any man that has a problem with gay so much, he's gay. I don't care if you got a wife or a girlfriend. He's gay. Gayer than the man that wears a dress. A suit don't mean S-H-I-T. It doesn't. Don't fall for the banana tailpipe. The banana tail in the banana in the tailpipe, that's Donnie. Okay? So I'm gonna start calling him the banana in the tailpipe. Oh, I meant to show y'all this. You know, he has a star in Hollywood, the Walk of Fame. Well, Donnie, this is what they feel about you in Hollywood. This is the life, cameras, action in Hollywood. I can't wait to see the one because I saw a photo, y'all, of a dog urinating on his star and he pooped on it. I gotta find it for y'all, okay? Y'all, we are living in times that this seems like it can't be real. Every day I wake up, it's some things going on in this world. I'm like, God, this cannot be happening. Hello, T. T says, I tricked my teenagers into believing that Trump isn't a felon. They don't know that he is still out on bail, $200,000 bail, and he was found liable for actual account and business fraud. Tell them the truth. Because then you being a fraud if you're not telling your children the truth. I'm not being mean. Don't trick them into thinking he's not a felon. He is a felon. Pretty soon, a black man, Eric Adams, just may be a felon. If I had small kids, I wouldn't lie to them. I'd be like, Eric Adams is black, but that ninja is a felon. But he's not a felon right now, but he's in some situations that he could get felonies. But not as many as Donald Trump. Nobody has as many felons as Donald Trump. That's why nobody on the world stage respects Donald Trump. All the other world leaders, they look down on that ninja. Down on that ninja. They don't like Donald Trump. He's an embarrassment. Nobody wants to affiliate with him. Some bad boys and done his life. He was a bad boy. He still won, y'all. I'm gonna have to mute it. Hold on, y'all. I gotta mute it. But he said he didn't know this man. Once the photos came out of them always being together, he had to tell the truth. Hold on.
Perfect.
Working for Diddy.
Absolutely.
I love Diddy. You know, he's a good friend of mine. He's a good guy.
He expects.
Is he a good guy?
I don't want to answer that question.
Oh, wow. I think
I
he's
like
a good guy.
Aubrey.
I'm stick up for him.
I can't have that music playing. But Donnie is still a bad boy. Don't think that has changed because anybody that has a video saying Trump Gaza and his men out there doing this in the hula skirts, honey, Donnie, you a freak. You just had Melania's beard. Melania was your beard, Donnie. She still is his beard. And he's not a real Christian. He's a fake Christian. Because I know there's a lot of white men that hide their real true identity. They'll get married and holler all this Christian, national Christian stuff. Go to bed. We don't want to hear it, please. So Warren Buffett, I like Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett now holds $278 billion in cash and selling stocks like never before, including Apple. He's getting ready for the crash. I've been telling y'all, A recession is coming. People with real money, they pulling their money out. Elon's brother sold his stock to Tesla. Yeah, Elon's own brother sold his stock to Tesla. A recession is knocking at the door, and all y'all need to do is get at Dunny and tell him you have effed up the preacher's money. America is suffering because of who? Donald Trump. Yes, Donald Trump. Yeah. I love this woman. As y'all know, Black people are the first people on this earth. New York Attorney General Leticia James has won her federal lawsuit against Elon Musk, blocking Doge from accessing Americans' private data, but it's already been done. So you need to do what I told y'all. I showed y'all about your data with the credit bureaus and all that. So I'm going to show you this and I'm going to read the rest to you, okay? She won against Elon Musk. They're not talking about that. Anything that will help the American people against Donald Trump and Elon Musk, they're not talking about it. Because now Donnie is running the news. So, Leticia James celebrates legal win against Elon Musk, Doge. In a landmark legal victory, New York Attorney General Leticia James secured a preliminary injunction against Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, which is known as Doge, blocking its access to the Treasury Department's central payment system. I love you, but it's too late. They've been there already and done what they have done. This ruling protects the personal data of millions of Americans, including Social Security numbers, bank account details. They got it already. And sensitive personal information. They got it. This case underscores the ongoing battle over privacy rights and governmental outreach. That's why I'm telling y'all to contact the credit bureaus. And there's a bigger one that's over Equifax, TransUnion. What's the other one? It's one that's over them. That's the main one you need to contact. That's over all three. Because let's say you get it removed from those three, top, bottom, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. It can go back on there because the motherboard above them, the mother of them all, I can't think of the name right now, still has that old info and it'll go right back on your credit. Do what you got to do. It's about surviving right now. That don't mean get out there hurting Black and brown people because you're so greedy. You want to survive. You'll hurt anybody. Do it the right way. Let me see what this is. Is that one been removed? This is time to get a good laugh. Laugh with me, okay? Hold on. Crap.
All vowed retaliations for wigs tariffs. Y'all know everything say made in China. Everything. And Chinese food already too goddamn high. And then Wig and Invader Zim demanded that federal workers go back to the office only to sit up here and say, oh, the federal government is canceling its lease for the building. So there's no office to go back to. And then Wig has stated that schools and colleges that protest against him will lose all federal funding. Nigga, that is not your money. How you gonna tell them people they can't have it? And then 6 Tesla charging stations were set on fire. Invader Zim is the richest man in the world. Why are y'all setting pumps on fire? Baby, go to the headquarters.
That's right.
Protest. And then a woman was stung by a scorpion at Boston Logan Airport. I beg your goddamn pardon. Stung by a scorpion at an airport. God keep telling y'all to stay the hell off these planes, and y'all just obviously ain't listening. And then Wig wife can read better than him. I just saw her read a 3-page essay, and she only messed up like 3 words because of her accent. I think we should make her the president. And then China, Mexico, and Canada have all vowed retaliations for Wig's tariffs. Y'all know everything say made in China. Everything. And Chinese food already too goddamn high. And then Wig and Invader Zim demanded that federal workers go back to the office only to...
I like this guy, y'all. Y'all got to check him out. His name is, hold on, Marcel J27. He always got a word for us every day on Donald Trump. Check him out. He is so humorous. And if you ever having a down day, just go over there and get you a good laugh. Because we, Donald Trump, F's up every day.
I have top secret. I have equivalent of like an all access pass from a security clearance standpoint.
That right there was the moment. That was the moment I realized Elon Musk was completely full of shit. I realized Elon Musk was completely full of shit. Holy shit. I can't believe he just said that. I can't believe the words that I just heard.
From a security clearance standpoint, I have top secret. I have equivalent of like an all access pass from a security clearance standpoint.
That right there was
Let me tell y'all something. He gets to ride around in Air Force One. He ain't the president, but he paid for the presidency. Everything that Donald Trump gets, Elon has those privileges. But sometimes if people are lovers, what I've seen in the past, they do give those lovers the same privileges that they would give their wives. A lot of times the men feel like the booty is better than the candy and the pudding. They go all the way out for their man. Oh, SpaceX. This is SpaceX. A complete failure has failed over four times. Wasting taxpayers' money. Destroying our country. Elon Musk. It explodes. That's the fourth time. So we, the taxpayers, are giving Elon money just to experiment. We're getting played in so many ways, y'all. It's disgusting. But you can thank Donald Trump's MAGA Republicans for that. They put America in this position. We would have so many positive, great things going on if VP Kamala Harris was in the office right now. But the racists, they don't like black and brown people. They refuse to let the black woman rule because they're so scared. And what MAGA women don't realize, you're getting treated like a black woman. You just don't have the black woman privileges of not aging fast. And the nice bodies and the full natural lips, my lips. And you don't have the privilege of birthing any race in this world. Because a black woman can have any race in this world. With a black man, she can birth a white baby. Oh, dear God.
Oh no, Elon is not having a good week. And I'm not just talking about, guess you can't accuse the guy of not being on brand. I'm talking about this. Elon suddenly doesn't want credit for Doge cuts. This guy. Not in charge of the cuts, apparently. Okay. You're going to tell me that the guy whose life's work is taking credit for other people's work is not taking credit? The guy who effectively bought the Tesla founder title in a settlement because he was an early investor to a company that already existed. This is the guy who started a company and then merged with another company that had an existing product. Little thing called PayPal, which they then named their merged company after. Worked real hard to make sure that put him on the record as a founder. Technically, that guy suddenly doesn't want credit. So let me get this straight. Tuesday, he was being called like the head of the department and being lauded for his cuts. And then Wednesday, he was telling lawmakers behind closed doors that the deeply unpopular cuts of 70,000 jobs to the Department of Veterans Affairs, quote, wasn't a Doge decision. Apparently, individual departments made all the decisions, and Doge just assumed that those departments would make the right ones. Hold on. You're telling me that the guy who expected every federal worker to email him a list of 5 things they did in a week also assumed that those same federal workers were making all the right cuts without any oversight? Okay. Doge just makes recommendations. And this is just a chain recommender because an offer you can't refuse.
I told you, Donnie and Elon have so much in common. They lie a lot. That's one of the main things they have in common. One moment, please. And we're going to get up out of here. There's something I'm looking for that I saved. And I really want to show y'all.
Can we talk about how Grimes, one of the many baby mamas of the South African welfare king, how she's the perfect representation of the crumbling of the MAGA wives and girlfriends right now? So when I get online in mom forums nowadays, it's the same post. Just, oh, my husband, he's a piece of shit. He's so horrible to me. He doesn't love me. And like, yeah, he's a MAGA guy, but oh my God, I didn't know this was going to make him terrible. I didn't know. Yes, you did know. Yes, you did. Just like Grimes knew that Elon was a terrible person before she laid down and had 3 of his children, you always knew. But the ways in which your men were pieces of shit were ways that you thought were acceptable because you thought that you were not affected. Like, oh, he only says slurs about black people, or oh, he only talks about poor people or homeless people, but white women. Why would my husband ever dehumanize me in the way he dehumanizes everybody else in the search for white supremacy? Were you Agatha all along? So anyway, Grimes got upset because Elon took one of their children to the Oval Office. Now, he's been seen with their children more and more in public ever since Luigi Mangione murdered the United Healthcare CEO. So he took one of his little human shields to the White House, and Grimes got upset because she found it on Twitter, and she said, oh my God, my son shouldn't be in the public eye like this. And she's also gotten upset for catching flack for Elon doing things like throwing up the Nazi salute, and she said, why should I be canceled for things that my ex does? Girl, shut the fuck up. I have no sympathy for you hoes, okay? The Melanias, the Ushas, the Grimeses, because you sold everybody's human rights in exchange for a lifestyle. That's what you did. And I'm going to put MAGA women on game, okay? Because Republicans are very good at selling a lifestyle. It doesn't exist. I suspect you know that because, again, I see the posts on the mom forums and how fucking miserable you are, but the lifestyle doesn't exist, okay? The picket fence, the house, the ring, the children, the perfect marriage, no. Your husband doesn't even like you. Doesn't like women. That's why they vote against your best interests, okay? And you can't even afford the eggs to make the perfect omelet that the trad white influencers tell you to make on social media. It doesn't exist. And the fact that you thought you were going to build something beautiful on the backs of everybody else's subjugation, I can't figure out why you thought that in the first place. But it's time to wise up, and maybe you should stop pushing for things and voting for things that go against everybody's best interests, including your own. And if you don't believe me, look at a rich bitch like Grimes, because if she can't get from under the thumb of that shitty man, I don't know why you thought you would. Can we talk about how Grimes, one of the many baby mamas of this?
She just said all the things I'd be in here saying to MAGA. You thought you was special? You really thought you was special? You can't be special to a man that don't really like women. You can't. You like the mud hole. One moment. So I really want to show y'all this one. I have to find it, but I really want to show y'all. Well, I'm going to show you this and then I'll.
Yo, our president got 5 kids by 3 different baby mamas, live in government housing, and got warrants, and y'all got the nerve to call us ghetto. Make it make sense. Yo, our president got 5 kids by 3 different baby mamas, live in government housing, and got warrants, and y'all got the nerve to call us ghetto.
I'll leave it on that note. I'm going to read some of y'all comments and we're going to get up out of here. I loved y'all. I love you. Only Plain says, the nerve. Oh, I got a nerve, baby. You ain't got a nerve. Let me tell you why you ain't got a nerve. You don't have as many nerves as I do. Because you wrinkle up fast. I don't. You see me, 51. No Botox. No fillers. Just God. My hair grow just as long as yours. My hair used to be all the way down to my butt. Let me show you. Down to my tailbone. You want to come here and fuck with me? Know who you fucking with. Because my black is beautiful. All mine before I cut it. I cut it last year. All mine. Black is beautiful, baby. All day long. You want to come here and fuck with me? See, the black women was the first ones here on this earth. You better thank us. In the Bible, they're not talking about you because you don't have wool hair and bronze brown skin. My hair grow just as long as yours. I cut it. I cut it and it grows right back because it was shorter than this. I had cut it to my shoulders, back down to the middle of my back. Itch. Hold on. This is a black woman. My hair. Mine. So y'all like to come on here with that smack. I'm going to love you through the love of God. And I'm going to whoop your ass with my tongue and my words. Because if I put my hands on you, you won't survive. Because my ancestors, everything that was done to them, going to come through me. And it won't be good. So when y'all want to bash black women and brown people, know what you're doing. All mine. All mine. See, you used to see me on your TV screens. You didn't realize it was me. Baby, sit in this chat and enjoy this show and allow me to be a good steward unto God because I want to say more, but I'm going to save you today. I'm going to save you because you wouldn't know what to do with me. I will crush you till you could never breathe again. Black beauty. Black beauty. Should I save this person, y'all, to let them suffer some more? Black beauty. I got something you don't have. I have that Eve gene. I can produce white, Hispanic, whatever I want to produce. Only black women have that gene. Look it up. So come in here and respect me on my life. Mine. Mine, a black woman. Mine, a black woman. That's my hair growth oil. Mine before I cut it last year. It's still long. I just cut it. Mine. Black. So y'all stop hating on black people and trying. When I don't have to work as hard as you do to look good. Y'all be 28 looking 48. When I was 28, I was still looking 19. If anything, you should come in my chat and ask me, what do I need to do? Because I wrote a beauty book about, so you can try to look like this. I wrote a beauty book. I've written books, several. I run a magazine, my own magazine. Try to learn something from me before you come in here fucking with me. When you got billboards all over your state, then you come fucking with me. I got billboards in states, not just Georgia. You come fucking with me when you can do this. You come fucking with me when you have lifetime achievement awards from presidents. You got proclamations? No, your ass don't. I got proclamations from my city. Awards from everywhere. So you're going to come in here and respect me and stop coming here with this nonsense. Because when I'm talking about Donald Trump and Elon Musk. I don't know you personally, but you come in my chat personally fucking with me. Go fuck with your mama while you age so fast. Go fuck with your mama and ask her why your great-great-granddaddy raped my great-grandmother. Stop fucking with me. Come in here and enjoy the show. I don't fucking know you. I come on here and give a show about Elon and Donald Trump. Is that you? Is it you? Respect my channel. And I won't have to lay into your ass. I'm going to read some of the comments. Some of them, y'all, I'm not even going to read them out loud. They're ignorant, and I'm not reading it out loud. Michael Franklin said that is real good. Thank you, in Arabia. Thank you so much, Queen. Thank you. You have a beautiful day. Thank you so much, beautiful Queen in Arabia. Thank you. Alon, thank you, baby. Thank you, Queen. Jamal Jones says, she said, I'm fine and you not. I love your teeth. Thank you so much. Thank you. Only Plain said, I am. Laugh out loud. I don't know what that's for, but okay. Michael Franklin said, you are an angel for heaven. Thank you so much, Michael Franklin. Thank you, King. Queen Bureau said, I love those curls, sis. Thank you. We have curly hair, black people. We do. I get tired of people coming here with their nonsense and they bashing black people, black women daily in my chat. You want me to give you something to talk about? I'm going to give you something to talk about. I didn't go in like I normally do. But I will, because it gets tiresome. I want to communicate and read some of the chats, but when I read the chats, some of the stuff is so crazy, I'm going to respond. You're not going to come in here and bash my race. You ain't doing it. You definitely ain't going to bash me. I'm not going to let you come here and talk about black people, Mexicans, any brown and black people. I'm not letting you do it. No, I'm not letting you do it. We go through more shit than anybody. So I be damned I let you come on my turf and do it. Because right now you need to thank us because you wouldn't be alive without us. Because black made everybody. So sit your ass down in my chat and shut the fuck up and enjoy my show. And B Bob said, AJ, the good old days. Okay, I don't know what that's about. And then Rapture, you don't have to come here. Rapture said, what is the point of being made here again? I don't even know what you're talking about, but if you're trying to come at me, rethink that real quick, please. I'm trying to save people today. The very last podcast that sounds like a vanity to me. Oh, I'm vain when I need to be. But I come on here today to give y'all the news of Donald Trump and Elon Musk. And y'all want to come on here and fuck with a black woman. That's the worst thing you could do, because if it wasn't for a black woman, you wouldn't exist. White is a made-up race. Thank you, Queen Vera. We are all queens and kings. B Bob, your mama old. Your balls is old and your face look like your balls. How about that? Ugly. like Donald Trump. Only Plain said, yes, it is, baby. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you. Let me tell y'all something. I like to be honest. It is draining enough to come on here every day and talk about Donald Trump. But he the hottest news. And I'm informing my people. I had more to show y'all about Black people. But I had, I don't have so much time. And then I got to reading some stuff because if you want to be mad, it was something I was going to show you about Black people and white people. Oh, you really would have been pissed. You would have wanted to take me out there and hang me on a tree like your grandpappy did. But it won't happen because I will fuck you up in many ways. So rethink whatever you're thinking. Rethink it. Backtrack, go back, and come back with something nice to say in my chat. King Jacob said, I will only come at you for your number. Okay, babe. Okay, baby. Teflon Dunn says she mad now. Oh, I wasn't mad, but I would read a bitch. So y'all need to tell y'all white women, don't come in here F on me. And you white men that think you're going to come here and bully me, rethink that. Rethink it. Before I pull your card and let everybody know you sleeping with men. Because y'all white men love to do some stuff. Teflon Dunn says, okay, I read that already. Matthew Kinnear says, stay positive. Thank you. MAGA make it impossible sometimes. And you have to put people in their place. Yes. Teflon Dunn says, not bullying, just give an opinion. I didn't say you was bullying, my friend, but thank you, King. MRS says, just entering, white people do what? Need to mind their business and stop coming in here harassing and bullying me. That's what y'all need to do. Okay? And be respectful in my chat. It seems like y'all have a hard time being kind. You got to come over here every day with your BS. You are a carbon copy of Donald Trump. Smile. You on candid camera. Smile. I'm spotlighting you. Why can't y'all come in my chat and be of a good steward of God? Because y'all think y'all better than everybody else. You just like Donald Trump don't think you have to answer to God. We all do. I have to for the things I say in my show. He knows Lillie very well. You come for her, she gonna wring your neck. Put her foot across your neck with her words. And if she can suffocate you with her words, she will. Leave her alone. Smile. You're not gonna come in here and just say what you want to say because you feel your white power gives you that privilege. Not on my watch. You better go over there to somebody else's live and do all that craziness you do on my live. You're not going to survive. This is survival over here. And you won't survive on my island. You won't. Go to Epstein Island. Because y'all like all that stuff. Y'all like to marry people 12 and 14 years old. In certain states, they will allow you to do it. Y'all do it. Not on my island. I'm not having it. Scan price is the GOAT. I am not white. White people come from black people. Okay? Zach says, seriously, what is the topic of this? We had our topic, Life Under Trump, part 89. But your race like to come in here and start some SHIT with me, the queen. And on my island, I would not allow that. This is my turf. Michael Franklin said, because everybody know, yeah, it's not Jesus. Jesus, no, Jesus was from Africa. But, you have your own beliefs. I'm not going to argue with you. Brent Johnson says, you are a queen. We love you. I love all of you. Thank you so much, Brent. Thank you. I love everybody in this chat. But what I will not allow is somebody to come in and keep disrespecting me daily. See, this is the thing. If you don't speak up, what I learned about white people, the ones that are racist, because All white people are not racist. But the ones that come in my chat every day harassing me, trying to bully me, said some of the worst things to me in my chat. You need to be penalized in unimaginable ways. Okay, that's your opinion, Death Knows. That's your opinion. Trump, in my opinion, Trump and Elon are a match made in heaven. No, hell. Let me take that back. Hell, where they're going. MRS, listen here, from the Caucasus Mountains. Don't ever come back over here. You don't tell me what the fuck to do. That's the problem with white people. You think you can tell everybody what to do. This is my turf. Get the fuck out my chat and be happy. That's what you do. Remove that person. Block them for me. MRS. Remove that person for me. Moderators, get rid of MRS. Thank you. I'm not entertaining that person. King Sean Price says, I F with you. Keep on doing your ish. Thank you so much. Thank you. What I will do, the ones that actually come over here and they want to hear what I have to say, I apologize to you. I do. I truly apologize to you. My words that I give to them is not for you. When I'm reading them, going off on them, that's not for you. That's for them personally. The ones I read out and they said some ugly things, that's for them. It has nothing to do with you. I truly appreciate you coming to my live. It means a lot because it is not an easy task to get up here and talk about somebody like Donald Trump or Elon Musk, because you are putting yourself at risk by crazy MAGA people. But I'm not going to let them stop my purpose. You're not doing that to me. You're not going to be able to. So if you want to keep coming on here every day and I start telling you white men's secrets about what you really like, because it ain't your wives. They like strap-ons. You put on the strap-on and get them. Stop coming on here and mess with me before I put you on full blast. Then I have my gay friends that look you up and tell me all your business. I want to thank each and every last one of y'all for coming to my live. I will be back tomorrow and it will be Life Under Trump Part 90. Yes, we are already at Part 90. That's a long way to go. It's been a journey. I came on here talking about the election. Yes, I was rooting for VP Kamalaharris. I do love her. Now, somebody else is in the Oval Office, although he said that Elon knows those voting machines and that it was rigged. Yes. But I've been doing this for some months now, covering the election and now Life Under Trump. It can be draining. I would not lie to you. But when I started this, I did not know I would be putting the algorithm for Donald Trump. And because I've been putting the algorithm, that's why I'm stuck. So God said, make the best of the situation. Get on here and let people know about what's going on. Make it work for you. I would advise anybody to start a YouTube channel because right now, Donald Trump is a hot item. And if you want to get your views up, even this is the thing, y'all, when you get off your channel, people, the replay, you're going to get those views. Take advantage of the situation. Trump owes us. I feel like they have stolen from us. They owe us. Elon Musk owes us. So start your YouTube channel. Get on there and talk about them. Trust me. Do it. We're never going to run out of content on those people. You're never going to run out of content on Donald Trump. He's a nuisance. He does things every day. You're never going to run out of content on Elon Musk because he's just going to keep falling daily. You're never going to run out of content that covers politics. Never. Ever. It's actually the best thing to be involved with because I don't like going around like a lot of people do, and I do watch their channels. I enjoy it. Before it's me covering it, it's not like one of my things to talk about people everyday lives and bash them about their lives. But I sure enjoy it with Donald Trump and Elon because we, the American people, get SHIT'd on. So I'm going to talk about them. I don't like what they're doing to us. Not just black people, us, the American people. I don't like what they have done to the brown people. I don't. Although I get a good laugh at how you white people getting treated like black people right now, I don't like nobody getting mistreated. But I will enjoy it some. Yes, I will. I won't lie to you. It's just like being out as a kid in the mud and the rain and playing in the rain. Because it's somewhat like black people get their revenge without even putting our hands on y'all. We get to watch your own race bring you down. The way they brought down all the black towns that were successful. We get to watch Donald Trump bring down the white race. Yep. And black people don't have to lift their hands. We walk around with clean hands. We're not like y'all do stuff in unseen hands. Donald Trump walking around with those little kids' blood on his hands. We don't have to put our hands on you because your own race, Donald Trump and Elon Musk, are destroying the white race. You're being treated like black people. Do something about it. I keep telling y'all, y'all need to contact your senators. Do something about it. You know you don't like to be treated like black people. Do something about it. I'm encouraging you to do something about it because it's not fair to you. You're being treated like a black person. It's not fair to white people. Do something about it. Because it's only going to get worse, baby. It's only going to get worse. You're going to get treated just like us more and more every day. And you're going to lose things more and more every day while we sit around and watch it. That's our revenge. God made a way for black people to get their revenge. We don't have to lift our hands. Your own white race is bring you down to the level of black slaves. I would love to see y'all get out in them fields because he said he got them jobs for y'all now. He has gotten rid of a lot of the brown people that would get out there in those beautiful fields, like he said, beautiful fields. Black people, you ain't got to do nothing. Just let it happen. Let it burn. And get your laugh on. We didn't do this. We voted for VP Kamalaharris. You were so worried about the black woman getting more ahead because she was out there getting that education and getting the better jobs, and on the jobs that you worked with the black people with, you were mad because they was getting those promotions and you felt like you deserved it. Okay. Now you're getting treated like a black woman. Yeah. I pray for everybody, but God is letting black people get their revenge without us lifting our hands. But I lift my hands to the Lord and thank you, Jesus. Finally, some kind of reparations. Thank you, Jesus. Finally. Thank you, Jesus. Help America. Although black people are getting their revenge without lifting our hands, America still needs your help, God. We don't have to do things with the hand unseen like white people do. God is doing the work for us. You getting laid off on them federal jobs, white people? Okay. The fields are open for you. Get out there and enjoy that sun. Vitamin D is good for you. Let us know how long you're going to last out there, okay? Let us know how long you're going to last being treated like black people. Y'all have a beautiful day. I love y'all. God bless. Show me love. Hit that like button. Keep supporting me. I got more for you tomorrow. But come in here with a new attitude and you'll get a different version of me. You come in here trying to bully and harass me, you're going to get the worst part of me. I'd rather walk in love. I'd rather be a good student to God. That's what my father taught me to be. But y'all like to come here and think, well, she black, we're going to just treat her any kind of way. No, you're not. Because your leader, your savior, is treating you like a black person. And I get to laugh at you. That's my reparations. Oh, I love you through the love of God, but I get my reparations in some form. Since Donny Boy feels that black people don't deserve reparations and that the white people deserve reparations, he ain't giving you no reparations. He said that, but he's never going to give it to you. But black people getting their reparations right now because y'all don't know how to maintain in this situation. It's an ugly situation. I don't like it. But ain't nothing a black woman can't whip together in that kitchen. It's nothing a black woman can't do. Remember, we breastfed your great-great-grandmothers and your great-grandfathers. We did. Although y'all didn't want to be in the pool with us because our black skin. Humorous. Some of y'all grandchildren loved our great-grandmother so much, they actually preferred to live with them than with you. And you know what the problem is? Black people not raising your children anymore. They all strung out on meth that's made by your own YT. But Donald Trump want to put it on China. He want to put it on Mexico. It's all a lie. It's the YT man. His chemistry. Making it to kill off his own. To unalive his own. It ain't China. It ain't Mexico. No. It's your own. Now that's not reparations. Because I don't want to see that. I don't want to see anyone strung out. No. But my reparations is what Donald Trump is doing to you. I told you it's like playing out in the rain as a kid and kicking up the rain and the mud going all over the place. But this time the mud is landing on the YT people's face. That's our reparations. I love y'all through the love of God. I want to be a good steward unto God. But if you keep coming in here bullying and harassing me, you will not get that version. And I have to repent for those sins. Yes, I do. You're not going to get the best version of me. A lot of times I don't even want to read the comments, but YouTube tells we need to communicate with our chat. YouTube don't know what we go through. They don't know what we go through. YouTube don't know how much the YT people come in my chat and threaten me, say cruel things to me. I have screenshots. I've sent YouTube those screenshots. They're not living it. And the majority of them, probably my hand, the color of my palm, they don't care. They don't care what this black woman is going through. And all she want to do is get on here and let y'all know about what's going on in politics. That's all I want to do. And all you want to do is come in my chat and threaten me, bully me, harass me. Well, like I said, I'm going to enjoy getting my reparations by Donald Trump mistreating you. That's the black person's reparations. Listen to me, black people. We may never, ever get the land that was promised to us, nor the money, the mule meaning money. We may never get it. But you better enjoy this moment, black people, of watching white people getting treated like black people because of Donald Trump is landing on them right now. They all over social media crying, boo-hooing. They even begging the devil that put them in the situation. I've never seen no craziness like this in my life. But this is my reparations. Yes, it's my reparations. You get to see this beautiful smile because I'm getting my reparations through Donald Trump. Yes, I love y'all. Black people, get your reparations. When you see what they're going through, laugh your ass off. Laugh. Sit back and grin and smile and thank you, Jesus. I thank you, Lord, because we never thought we was going to get our reparations. Heavenly Father, I thank you. We are getting our reparations. I knew in some form, Lord Jesus, you will give us our reparations because the white man said we're not worthy of our reparations. But God, I thank you. Beyond every measure it could be, I thank you, God. I love y'all. Enjoy this Sunday. Go watch The Housewives. I will. And I'll do a short about it. I love y'all. I even love the ones that come here and want to F with me every day. But because of your savior, Donald Trump, I'm getting my reparations. Goodbye.